Hello, wonderful people. Uh, this is Divine Notary, and coming at you with another video. I just finished a notary assignment this morning. He actually called me last week, I believe it was on Thursday, and he said that he had a loan modification papers that he needed notarized. And I stated my price, and I told him to meet me at the FedEx, somewhere like, was actually close to his area. I just wanted us to meet there. And so we just met. He came with his wife because she's also a signer. I verified their IDs, and we got to sign in. And one thing that I wanted to just put out there is that even when they say it's like a loan modification or partial claims, not all documents are created alike. Like this one took me, okay, we got there at 10, and about like 10:35 we were done. So about 35, maybe 40 minutes it took me to notarize these, because it was a loan modification, but it was thick, because they had pages that they had to initial, they had pages that they had to sign and date. Then I had to notarize, and it was 2 copies of the same set of documents, but they were thick compared to some of the ones that I notarized, that I've notarized in the past. So, just wanted to let you know that not all documents are created alike. So, regardless of what they tell you it is, or whether a loan modification, whether a partial claims, or whatever it is, you just have to be prepared to have some things that are a little bit different. I've had some that were a loan modification whereby he had to provide his account number, and they had to find certain information that and be filled in. And when I first came in there, and when I came to the house, this is the previous assignment, I went to the house and I asked him, have you read through? He said yes. And then coming to do the sign-in, he was like, oh, okay, so I have to provide, yeah, you have to provide these. So obviously they hadn't gone through it. So you just have to, when you're signing your documents, when you're having them sign, and when you're notarizing the documents and everything, it's just like you have to be patient. Take your time, and make sure that you're going back and reviewing what it is that what it is that you've already signed. So while they were signing the other documents, I was reviewing the ones that they already did, and I saw some things that I had missed, like with the notary language, when they say like, acknowledge before me on this day, and then, that, his, her, they, and then you circle, they, their name, their names, so you're circling, whatever pertains, because it's plural, because it's 2 people, and things like that, making sure that everything is filled in. And then another thing with this one was, so where it said sign as your name appears, the signer, the husband, was having issues with signing as his name appears. He was signing like the way you sign in the bank, and I'm like, you're gonna get your document returned back to you. You can't sign as your name. You can't sign as you do in the bank. You have to sign as your name appears. If your name is John Doe, you sign John Doe. And then his wife signed her name. Let's say Jane Doe, and she signed it, and she signed it fine. She signed it okay. And then when he came to sign, he signed his name scribble. And then I'm like, no, you can't do that. So he was like, well, that's the only way I know how to sign. I mean, you verified my ID. I'm like, yes, but that document says sign as your name appears. And if they put John M. Doe, you put John M. Doe. So I'm like, just write your name then. So he, went ahead and wrote his name, visibly, so that, there won't be any issues with the document, and then, so, and that's how that went. And it was okay. We reviewed the documents, made sure that there was no, anything missing, and that was that. And I gave him my card. So I just wanted to, put out another video, and just just put it out there that not all documents are going to be the same. You know, so you're gonna have some that they have sticky notes. They have the ones that you know, that you lift out the stickies and they tell you where to sign. You know, it's already basically prepared for you, so you know where to sign and where they need to sign. And there's some that they're not. You have to, you know, figure it out yourself and make sure you don't miss anything. You know, so, and it's not like, you know, a signing company whereby like they send it to you ahead of time and you can like put your stickies. You know, this one you just go as you go. You know, and just make sure that everything, you know, falls into place. So, and you know, they paid cash and I give them the receipt. So putting it out there. If you've learned anything, please go ahead and like. It helps the Google, it helps the YouTube to, you know, to refer to more people that might be looking for the content that I put out. And if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe and join the family. Okay, thank you for watching and remain blessed. Bye.